What do Michael Jordan, James Watt, and the 1980s U.S. hockey team have in common? As an individual, they've experienced failure, but returned victoriously, cooperating with others. There are many aspects of life to utilize cooperation. I'd like to talk about three areas within education, business, and society. These three areas focus on the foundation of cooperation on a larger scale, which in the future creates more success for their system or profession. In this speech, I will discuss how the use of cooperation can increase the success rate, reduce hostility, and create a higher level of thinking through positive interdependent relationships. Cooperation can create a higher success rate within business, not only internally, but externally also. It has been proven that through cooperation and communication, businesses can create an illusion of simplicity for employers. Google is very popular for their tactics on cooperation. They use parties and other childish aspects of things to keep workers laid back while offering top-of-the-line tech and all of the tools needed to be the best search engine they can be. Cooperation also plays a large role as you can bring more efficiency to the company, and you can strengthen your weakest links on information or topics they may not be strong on. This idea is explained best by Orison Swett Martin when he said, "No employer today is independent of those about him. He cannot succeed alone, no matter how great his ability or capital. Business today is more than ever a question of cooperation." Secondly, cooperation will eliminate hostility, not only in the workforce, but in society in general. When you take part in competition, it creates stress, and stress has been known to harm the body, both mentally and physically. The world perishes not only from bandits and fires, but from hatred, hostility, and those petty squabbles. This quote by Anton Chekhov speaks about the effects of hostility. When you create competition, people begin deriding themselves to be the best, and then sooner or later, somebody will get upset you work with. They create a downfall where you may become the best, but you won't be liked. And honestly, how much does that really help you in the long run? Another issue created by competition is fatigue. Fatigue has been known to create mistakes as a person begins slipping up from overworking or just trying to do too much. Cooperation creates a system where nobody has to overwork and everybody has a task to take care of. This idea is what creates not only an easier load for each employee, but it also creates a much more positive environment where people can be creative in peace and not have to fight for attention. With the creation and combination of a set workload for each employee, you don't have to worry about altercations from within your workforce. Using cooperation to control the hostility can not only create a healthier business, but can change the entire outlook. Lastly, cooperation results in a higher level thinking through positive interdependent relationships. Many large companies have a large-scale discussion to find an idea and polish it until it becomes perfect. These large-scale discussions usually have a positive effect for companies, as you get many more ideas coming from multiple people, and you can gain multiple opinions. These discussions have also been known to show not only help within the business, but also carry the healthy idea of cooperation out into society and employees' daily lives. As Simon Mainwaring said, effectively, change is almost impossible without industry-wide collaboration, cooperation, and consensus. In conclusion, I I hope that for these reasons, and for so many more, I would hope that you would agree that cooperation should be chosen over competition throughout all facets of life, including education, business, and society. During a study, Dr. John Tower had children shoot a basketball alone, then once with a partner. After the competition, they were given a questionnaire, and over 4 studies, they found that children were overall happier when they were part of a team than just shooting alone. Dr. David Johnson has also said, more students feel good about themselves as learners when they cooperate. Their self-esteem goes up. They have a better sense of community, belonging, and acceptance. One can also extrapolate these findings to any setting. In the beginning, we discussed how men such as James Watt and Michael Jordan used cooperation to make their mark on history. And in the words of Michael Jordan, talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence wins championships. This shows that the impact that cooperation has had in our lives. We must remember that cooperation can increase the success rate, reduce the hostility among people, and create a higher level of thinking through positive, interdependent relationships. And on one final thought, I would like to leave you with the words of a past president, Franklin D. Roosevelt. Competition has been shown to be useful up to a certain point, and no further. But cooperation, which is the thing we strive for today, begins where competition leaves off.